Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Liam Spencer is back on the prowl on The Bold and the Beautiful. Introduction. Few characters on The Bold and the Beautiful have earned as much notoriety, sympathy, and frustration as Liam Spencer. Played by Scott Clifton, Liam has spent more than a decade at the center of love triangles, heartbreaks, and reconciliations. He has become the quintessential soap waffler, torn between women who represent different sides of his desires and insecurities. Just when fans think Liam's romantic roller coaster is over, another loop-the-loop arrives. And that's exactly what's happening again. After surviving the devastating revelation of his supposed terminal brain tumor, only to later discover it was all a scam orchestrated by Grace Buckingham, Liam has a new lease on life. Now that he knows he's not facing death's door, Liam is ready to start living again. And in true B&B fashion, that means chasing after love. Spoilers confirm that Liam is back on the prowl, setting his sights squarely on his old flame and ex-wife, Hope Logan. But with Carter Walton in the mix and Ivy Forrester also circling, the drama is bound to escalate. This article takes a 4,000+ word narrative style deep dive into Liam's latest romantic chapter. We'll cover his past patterns, his motivations for pursuing hope, what Carter's presence means for the storyline, Ivy Forrester's potential return, Steffi's absence and possible comeback, and the future of Liam as the waffle king of daytime drama. Part 1. Liam Spencer's endless cycle of love and loss. To understand Liam's current pursuit of hope, it's important to revisit the history that defines him. Liam's identity as a character has long been tethered to his relationships with women. His arcs rarely stray from romance, and when they do, such as his brief professional rivalries with Bill Spencer or Wyatt, they quickly boomerang back into love triangles. When it became clear in 2010 that Liam was Bill's long-lost son, he immediately rose to prominence in Los Angeles. Handsome, idealistic, yet often indecisive, Liam became the center of a rivalry between Steffi Forrester and Hope Logan. That triangle defined the show for years, spawning countless weddings, annulments, cheating scandals, and shocking reveals. Despite Liam's attempts at other relationships, such as his brief romance with Ivy Forrester, Steffi, or Hope consistently drew him back. Fans began calling him the Waffler because of his inability to commit. Hope represented idealism, morality, and stability. Steffi symbolized passion, danger, and ambition. Liam could never truly choose, and whenever he tried, circumstances or his indecision undid his progress. With that legacy in mind, it should surprise no one that Liam is once again circling back to Hope after believing he had lost her for good. It's a pattern as predictable as the sunrise, but one that still manages to draw in audiences because of its emotional resonance and the chaos it inevitably creates. Part 2. The tumor that wasn't a turning point for Liam. The most recent chapter in Liam's saga began with a devastating blow, a brain tumor diagnosis. When doctors told Liam he had limited time left, it forced him to reevaluate everything in his life. His relationships, his mistakes, and his unfulfilled dreams became magnified. Facing mortality, Liam briefly considered reconciling with Hope, but he stopped himself. How could he drag her into a relationship doomed by his impending death? This selfless hesitation was one of Liam's most mature moments. For once, he wasn't acting out of jealousy or insecurity. He was genuinely thinking of someone else's future. Hope moved forward with Carter Walton, and Liam resigned himself to cherishing the time he had left. But then came the twist worthy of daytime drama. The diagnosis was false. Grace Buckingham, a schemer with a long track record of deception, had manipulated the situation. Upon exposing the scam, Liam transitioned from mourning his impending death to grasping the prospect of decades ahead. Suddenly, his future was wide open, and with that his old instincts kicked in. He wanted Hope back. This transition is key. Facing death made Liam value love and family more deeply. Now that he's free of that shadow, his desire for Hope has transformed from wistful longing to active pursuit. Part 3. Hope Logan. The love of Liam's life, or just another cycle? Betrayal, mistrust, and timing have marred Liam's relationship with Hope Logan, who has always been one of his great loves. They've married multiple times, only to fall apart due to his affairs with Steffi or her doubts about his commitment. Most recently, Hope rejected Liam's reconciliation attempt, insisting she had moved on with Carter Walton. That rejection was painful for Liam, but it also set the stage for his renewed determination. So the question becomes, does Liam truly believe Hope is the love of his life, or is he simply repeating his old patterns? Hope provides Liam with a sense of stability and moral clarity. With her, he feels grounded. She represents the life he thinks he should live. Monogamous, family-oriented, and loyal. The problem is, Liam often sabotages his happiness by chasing after passion elsewhere, usually with Steffi. Now, with Hope building a new life with Carter, Liam's urgency has grown. He doesn't just want her back. He feels like he's running out of time to reclaim her. Spoilers suggest that as soon as Liam learns Carter is serious about marriage, he will step up his efforts. Whether such affection is love or ego-driven jealousy is up for debate. Part 4. Carter Walton, the unexpected rival. Carter Walton may not have the decades-long history with Hope that Liam does, but he offers something Liam has rarely given her: stability. Carter is kind, dependable, and deeply loyal. He's also been unlucky in love, often betrayed by women who chose other men over him. From Quinn to Katie, Carter has repeatedly found himself as the consolation prize rather than the leading man. That's why his romance with Hope seemed promising. For once, Carter might have found a woman who could appreciate him for who he is rather than using him as a rebound. Their chemistry has grown, and Carter has expressed his desire to marry Hope and build a life with her. But Liam's return to the field threatens everything. Hope's history with Liam is undeniable, and Carter knows it. Spoilers suggest Carter will sense Liam's interference and try to lock down his relationship quickly, perhaps even proposing an elopement. Ridge reportedly interrupts this attempt, but the intention is clear. Carter is trying to protect what he has before Liam destroys it. For fans, Carter's presence adds an intriguing twist. Unlike Steffi, who often fought Hope for Liam out of passion, Carter represents maturity and security. If Hope chooses Liam over Carter, it will reaffirm the idea that she, like Liam, is addicted to chaos. Part 5. Ivy Forrester, the wild card. Spoilers hint that Ivy Forrester might be making a comeback, adding to the complexity of Liam and Hope's story. Ivy and Liam have a history, albeit one less explosive than his entanglements with Steffi and Hope. Ivy was always more of a stabilizing force, sweet, supportive, and sensible. Yet their relationship fizzled because Liam's heart wasn't fully invested. However, Ivy recently resurfaced in Los Angeles, sharing drinks and even a kiss with Liam. Steffi interrupted their moment, but it revealed that Ivy still carries a torch for him. If she sticks around, Ivy could create another obstacle for Liam's pursuit of Hope. And if Hope drags her feet, Ivy might just swoop in. In many ways, Ivy represents an alternate future for Liam. She's neither as fiery as Steffi, nor as idealistic as Hope. With her, Liam could build a quieter, less dramatic life. But the question remains, is that what Liam wants, or is he addicted to the turbulence of his usual triangles? Part 6. Steffi Forrester, the inevitable return. Currently, Steffi is off-screen, having left Los Angeles with her kids. This was to accommodate actress Jacqueline McInnes, Wood's maternity leave. However, her return will undoubtedly stir up controversy. The ongoing chaos surrounding Sheila Carter and the Nozoa family drama has strained Steffi's marriage to Finn. If that marriage breaks down, Steffi is almost certain to turn back to Liam. And given Liam's track record, he won't be able to resist. This sets up a potential quadrangle: Liam, Hope, Carter, and Steffi, with Ivy hovering on the sidelines. It's the kind of messy, multi-layered web that the bold and the beautiful thrives on. Part 7. Why fans can't quit Liam's drama. Some fans groan whenever Liam returns to the center of a triangle, but others can't get enough. What makes this formula effective even after being used repeatedly? 1. Familiarity. Viewers know the dynamics of Liam, Hope, and Steffi. It's comfort food television. 2. Emotional investment. After over a decade, fans are deeply attached to these characters and their history. 3. Endless possibilities. Because Liam is so indecisive, the story can go in multiple directions at any time. 4. New wrinkles. Characters like Carter and Ivy prevent the storyline from becoming too stale. Soap operas thrive on love triangles, and Liam's saga stands as one of the most iconic in modern B&B history. Part 8. Predictions for Liam's next chapter. So what happens next? Based on spoilers and soap logic, here's a possible roadmap. 1. Liam targets Hope. Now that he's healthy, Liam declares his love for Hope and tries to win her back. 2. Carter resists. Carter proposes or pushes Hope toward marriage to secure their relationship. 3. Hope wavers. Despite her assurances of moving on, Hope starts to question her decisions when Liam presents his arguments. 4. Ivy interferes. Ivy makes another play for Liam, causing Hope to panic. 5. Steffi returns. When Steffi's marriage falters, she re-enters the triangle, creating maximum chaos. 6. Carter exits gracefully. Realizing he can't compete, Carter moves on, possibly with a new love interest. 7. Hope and Liam reunite, briefly. Their reunion will be celebrated, but history suggests it won't last. Steffi's presence and Liam's insecurities will pull them apart again. In the end, Liam's cycle will repeat, because that's what keeps fans watching. Conclusion: Liam Spencer is back on the prowl, and while the storyline may feel familiar, it's packed with potential drama. His pursuit of Hope threatens her relationship with Carter, opens the door for Ivy's return, and sets the stage for Steffi's eventual comeback. Whether fans roll their eyes or lean in eagerly, one thing is certain: Liam will once again be at the center of the storm. At its core, this trilogy is more than just another love triangle. It's a reflection of Liam's character, his inability to let go of the past, his desperate need for love, and his perpetual struggle between stability and passion. Though annoying, it makes him one of the bold and the beautiful's most interesting characters. As this new chapter unfolds, viewers can expect tears, betrayals, reconciliations, and heartbreaks. In other words, classic B&B storytelling at its finest. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. I hope God keeps you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.